Thank you for joining us at Black Roses Financial on our first season of Empowerment Through Financial Literacy. I am Sir Philip Anthony Rich, and I thank you for participating in our seventh episode, What About Bob? I'm not sure if anyone went to check out that movie before we begin, so please write a comment letting me know what you thought. And please don't be afraid to leave comments, ask questions, or share stories with the group during or after the show. Today, I explain business succession planning, which is the same as estate planning. Estate planning is where one predetermines who, when, and how much each family member receives from their heirs once they pass, mainly to avoid unnecessary tax consequences. The same theory applies with a business. Let's start with an explanation of business succession planning. Business succession planning is also known as a buy-sell agreement, which is a legally binding contract where the owners of a business predetermine the terms and conditions of a future sale or buyback of a departing owner's share of the business. So you are not caught off guard. There are many terms for this buy-sell agreement, like prenuptial or premarital agreement among business owners, business continuation agreement, stock purchase agreement, or buyout agreement. All mean the same thing. To be specific, the agreement controls when the owner can sell their interests, who can buy those shares, and at what price. These business succession plans help, especially with one or more business owners, to ensure a smooth transition when one or many business owners want to retire, especially in a family business situation, passing the business down within the family of possibly many siblings. In addition, this valuable estate planning tool is helpful in avoiding unexpected tax consequences if one of the owners were to pass unexpectedly. How does it work? There are many ways to accomplish this goal. Where it makes sense, business owners can all purchase agreements on each other, giving each person the ability to purchase the shares of each person owning the business, which is called a cross-purchase buy-sell agreement. Or the business can purchase agreements on each business owner, allowing the business, who are the remaining owners, the opportunity to purchase or give funds to the leaving partner or his family to obtain control over the business. This method here is called the entity purchase buy-sell agreement. Now, let's take a look more specifically at an entity purchase buy-sell agreement. This example shows three business owners. We are going to call business owner A Bob. And when Bob passes or retires, his shares are purchased by the company and paid to Bob or Bob's family. This puts the ownership of Bob's shares back into the hands of the remaining owners of the business. Think this way. Usually, the business itself is worth money, but the business can go through times of high cash flow and low cash flow. If something unexpected were to happen to one of the owners, in this case Bob, and the business is in a time of low cash flow and its expenses are high, then this is a time where the business is worth more than the business has in the bank at the moment, which really is not uncommon. But now Bob's family wants to leave the business and wants compensation for Bob's share of the business. What do you do? Sell the business to compensate Bob's family's loss, or pay Bob's family by installments over time. In this case, really, what about Bob? More than the importance of who, when, and at what price the business is sold, is the importance of the funds in hand to do so, which these business succession plans do ultimately in the end. There are few other ways to go about accomplishing the same goal. There is a one-way buy-sell agreement, a wait-and-see buy-sell agreement, and a plan specific to family businesses being passed down to family members called a family business buy-sell agreement. The best plan is always the plan that is well thought out and one that applies to the specific situation. I believe knowing your options first is best, understanding each, and moving with the plan that applies. My information is on the screen, and if you go to my website, you can fill out a form to set up an appointment through my website, or you can call or email to set up an appointment. Let's take time to set a free consultation to meet in one of my offices so that you may ask questions about Black Roses Financial and how we can help your business grow. Remember, I have many offices near the Washington, D.C. area, so let's find a place that works well for you. Thank you for joining me, Sir Philip Anthony Rich, with Black Roses Financial on empowerment through financial literacy. This is episode 7. What about Bob? Please be sure to join us next week on episode 8, Gone Postal, where we talk more directly to our government workers about TSPs and what each account means to you. Till then, cheers.